Hello and welcome back to XBT Bricks, and today we are going to be recreating the LEGO Star Wars Captain Rex's ATTE from Star Wars Rebels. So many of you people that I might not know is that Captain Rex kept the ATTE after the Clone Wars and stayed on a separate planet and modified it. And today we are going to recreate that ATTE using the 2023 ATTE right in front of us. As you see, that we've done a lot of modifications to it, and in this video we're gonna go over how we did those. But starting with the front is going to be the little platforms he has on each side of the ATTE, because he uses these to get around a lot faster, and yeah, it's a pretty nice design. So most of these are just gonna be plates and guardrails using one plates with a clip. And yeah, many of these connections are gonna be made by some of these snot bricks over here. You just place them right under, and you have to remove the railing over here in order to place it. And yeah, just get any type of railing you have, and there you go. Now for the top, this is actually gonna be sort of the roof, like a little roof or shade. This is completely optional as it is not part of the actual set itself, but it could help. It could help with more wear down and customization standards. So you could just grab any types of plates or bricks you have, and this is using sideways building technique with this 1x2 snot brick, or is that the right name? But yeah, 1x2. You could use a sideways building technique, or you could just start placing plates on the very top here. And this also help out because for the cannon on the very top, mine is a little weak for some reason, so it will help keep the cannon on top. And well, yeah. Now for the platforms on the sides, all you're gonna need to do is you can either use a snot brick as used with the front, or you could use these 2x2 plates with like a 1x1 on top. It's just these that are able to create an angle. Oh, it's just this piece. This piece just came off of the ATTE, but yeah, you could just place it there, and then just place it on the door frame. Then you could just use this long tube to connect it with some railing, and it is optional if you're gonna have like this little edge piece right here. That's gonna be used to have the ladder, which is right here. Couldn't make the best ladder, but still better than getting the actual set, which is pretty expensive. When I mean expensive, I mean like probably 180 bucks right there. Well, yeah, you could just use that on both sides, but you're gonna have to mirror it to aim that side instead of this one aiming there. But now for the back sections, you can pretty much do the same thing. This will look different from mine because I do not have enough plates. So I just had to improvise here, but you could pretty much just copy and paste this side here, or just the one over here to here, and then there. But right after that, there you go. You could just do the same. And in the series in the Star Wars Rebels series, for when we find out about this behemoth, is that it has a rusted leg. So as you see right here, you can use like dark orange to brown pieces to create the rusted leg, but I have tan pieces, so you could just use that. And yeah, you could just use a few cheese slopes, 1x4s or by 3s, these plates or bells, and yeah, you could just try making it look like it's way down. Then again, with the overall ATTE, try making it a little wear down, like add some tan pigments around, and yeah. And you might be wondering, what is that loud squeaking noise? That's just from the ring light, as I use from most of my recordings. But next is going to be the iconic landing pad. So you can use any types of plates you have, and those will come in handy, but oh, come on. I'd rather, like, why is everything falling apart? But it's better to try having a proportional one, because the wrong proportions could make this not a so good looking build. As you see, I just tried adding random elements, like some random plates here and there. And just to connect it, you're just gonna need any filler brick here. And for those who don't know, a filler brick is a brick that you use, like, it can be whatever color you want, but it's never shown from the outside. It's usually like what the interiors from the older models are from. And either way, you just place it. You had to replace a 2x, I forgot, like it was like a 2x6 or 2x4 piece here. Yeah, it was like a bow. You just replace that. Try putting some plates on the very top, so just moving it out, and well, you got a pretty nice landing pad there. You could that's just for support there, pretty optional or not. And yeah, now for the gunner, it is gonna be like, you're gonna want to add a small platform here to where the ladders can connect up. I know they're not the best ladder, but a minifigure could still hang on, so win-win. So yeah, you could just add some platforms. These can be 2 pieces or 1. As you see, I use both methods, but you will have to remove this dish piece on top. That's why I place it on top as like a little roof that they show. It's not completely accurate, but it's better than buying the real version, which is like $200. Well, yeah, and that's after taxes and shipping. But I don't have the real one to compare. But either way, you still got something that's pretty darn close to the real deal. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if I should do more build/modifications for this. So, see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and well, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out my friend Pro Family Gamer SGA, as he posted his first video. So congrats on him, because well, we've clearly been waiting for around a month now. But yes, please check his channel out. He will do Minecraft just like me, and see you in the next video. Bye.